Yeah, good afternoon, my fellow people, fellow Nigerians, my Edo State people. I felt this is a consign, and I think it's hard time people start speaking up for themselves, because I was so shocked when I heard that the governor of Edo State was not given the ticket to run for the governorship election by the political party APC. This has been something that I think the people of Edo State have to take their future by their hands. Because I could still remember back when we were growing up back then in Edo State, there was never a time we have a good governance. And based on the fact that I'm not in Nigeria, I'm not in Edo State as of currently, but I could still hear the good news that the governor is doing in the state. How long can we continue to enslave ourselves in the hands of these politicians? Oshomole, we all know, came out as a good man when he was in the labor. I could still remember so many musicians, people like the Timaya said, if I want to be a Labour president, I will be, sorry for the interruption, assuming himself to be the king of Edo State. Please, I'm just saying this. I'm making this video because I think it's hard time the people start taking their future, their destiny in their own hands and not let being dictated by those selfish, hungry, idiotic, and foolish people. I'll call them foolish people because I decided not to render cost to anybody, but I'm saying this in generally because this is what has been going on in the country, in the state. We cannot even boast of a state in Nigeria that the government are doing right. Now we have someone that has been taking care of the pensioners, the teachers, just name it. The state has been a state whereby people are not being humiliated anymore. Your taxes are being utilized properly. And now you want to kick against such government? I don't know what is going on in my country. Nigeria should have been a place by now whereby we know what is going on around the world. People are living good in every countries. Why would Nigeria, Edo State in particularly, I'm talking about my state now. Please, I want the viewers, I want people that are watching this video to understand that there is time for everything. The time for political party is over. Let's keep on focusing on the aspirant. I mean, let me bring it down to pidgin English. I beg my people, make una not the follow political party. If Obaseki is not given the ticket as an aspirant from APC, trust me, there are other political parties that you people could give that man his vote. Give that man your vote. He is a good governor. He has done so much in the state. I grew up in Edo State. Despite I'm not in Edo State now, I'm not in Nigeria, but that man has done greatly. Is it in terms of the Agbero stuff in Edo State? He has cut off those stuff. Your money is being used by some group of people. The taxes you pay, they don't destroy market women things on the street or anywhere in the market because they refuse to buy the ticket or the impose levy they put on them. This one will come and say, today is Chairman's birthday, you must pay 1,000. Things like that don't happen anymore. Why can't we just embrace good thing? Why can't we just see good thing and say, yes, this is the time for us to take liberation. This is the time for us to know what is right for us to do. Obaseki is a good governor and he needs our support. He doesn't need the support of the political godfatherism. He needs your support and my support. It is time for us to do what is right. Please, viewers, I want you to understand that it is time for you to take your destiny by your own hands. Watch around the news, see things that are going on. The masses could stand up to the government and tell the government, listen, we don't like these things you guys are doing. What you are doing is against our own right as an individual. You being a governor, you being a president, being a senator, or whatever position you are holding, doesn't mean you are more important than the common man in the street. We place you there, and we still have the power to tell you whatever you're doing is not right. Oshomole has no power to agitate for any citizens of Edo State. Oshomole has no power to do that. Please, I'm begging every individual that is seeing this video now, if you watch this my video, please stand for your right. Don't set the future of your children for those vagabonds, those hooligans, those hoodlums, those people that doesn't have future. They refuse to go to school because they know that they have every means to play these cunning tricks, to take people of their right and their hard-earned money. You guys are working so hard and your taxes are not being seen. Now you have someone that is utilizing your taxes and you don't want to stand by that person. Please, you guys should stand for Obaseki. Obaseki is a good governor, though I have not seen his work, but I've heard of the good things he's doing. It's better time we stand for change. Change is all what we need. Not the kind of change Buhari promised us that they gave us a penny. That is not kind of the change we're talking about. We're talking about the change that will bring liberation to your voice, that will be heard, so that people will hear your voice, people will hear your cry. The only person that I've heard our cry, do you want to vote for Ize Yamu, the perpetrator that looted the same money like Lucky Igbeneghu did at his time? Those are the perpetrators. Those are the evildoers that took the money during the time of Lucky Igbeneghu. Let's not sell our future to the hands of these hoodlums anymore. Let's not give the future of our children, our yet unborn children, to these people to jeopardize with it. Please, I'm begging the Edo people. Your voice is what matters. Your stand is what matters in this. The ticket does not mean where it comes from. It might be any of this political party that has never been heard before. And I want to beg the governor of Edo State, Obaseki, Mr. Obaseki, please, on no account will you appeal. Because when you appeal, that means you have betrayed the people. 1 minute, please. Please, can I have a cup of a medium regular? Hello?
Medium regular coffee?
Yeah, medium, yeah. Okay. Regular.
Anything else?
Nothing else, thank you.
So just the medium coffee?
Yeah, medium regular.
Okay, $1.85, driver, please.
Thank you. So, what I'm saying is this. It is time for us to stand for what is right. Mr. Governor Obaseki, he's not going to appeal to anybody. The purpose why they are doing this is because he refused to give them the treasuring of Edo State. This has been what they have been doing all this while. They cook up people and they bring them up and they start allowing them to loot the treasury of the state. You guys should be sensible enough to understand that, like, because his refusal to allow them to perpetrate the state is the reason why they are stopping him for running for the second tenure. What happened to those good works he has laid down? What happens to those good aspirations, those good determination, those good things, those good legacy he wants to leave behind? Please, we shouldn't let APC to agitate or decide the future of our children. This is not what happened in Lagos State or in Bayelsa. Please, viewers, I'm begging you, share this video. Let everybody be alert. Gone are those days that when you cannot speak for yourself, the internet is there. People know what is going on. Don't be senseless enough not to know what is right. Because I'm watching through the internet now, I'm seeing those hoodlums celebrating, drinking beer, enjoying the future of what they've not seen. Because I know if the people of Edo State stand up for their rights and say enough is enough, this is enough is enough for this foolishness. Enough is enough for this hypocrisy. What is Ize Yamu going to promise us that we've not seen in the good governance of Mr. Godwin Obaseki? The governor is doing all his best because he's kicked against Oshomole. Oshomole came back to want to punish him for that, trying not to give him the ticket to run for the governorship election. That is barbaric. Hi.
Did you have 2 orders?
No, 1 order.
Oh, the coffee, right?
Yeah, the regular coffee.
185, please.
Thank you. So we have to stand for our right. It is time for us to stand for our right. The people of Edo State have every right to decide who is going to be their governor. And Godwin Obaseki is the right aspirant for you. I'm not there. I'm not going to suffer whatever decision the people make. But I'm just saying it because I've traveled around the world. I've seen things.
Medium regular?
And I believe when I see good things, I should be able to recognize it. It is hard time we stop giving our future to those people that doesn't have you in mind. They don't get enough for mind. All they care about is to take this money. Take this money and keep the money for their fourth born generation that they've not seen. Why will you allow these people to jeopardize the future of your children? Take your right and put you into slavery. If you guys should allow these people to come back, I don't know what would be before Edo State. Because I grew up in that state. From the time I started seeing myself as an individual that knows what he's doing, I have not seen any good governance. I'm telling you the fact. But now we have seen someone that has the heart of the people, that have the mind of the people. They want to allow these political leaders to take that joy away from you people. I don't know what to say. I'm so confused because like the way these guys are doing this stuff, the way they are perpetrating you people, don't say your future, don't say your right. For no reason will you say your future and the future of your children. For no reason. Please, I'm begging the people of Edo State. It is hard time you guys know what is good for you. And trust me, Godwin Obaseki is the right governor for you. He is the best governor. The 4 years he has started in the state, I think they should allow him to complete the 8 years. If APC refused to give him the ticket of the governorship candidate, let him go elsewhere. And the people, when the people of Edo State stand with him, trust me, there is nothing anyone could do about it. There is nothing anyone can do about it. All I ask and plead is for the Edo State people to know their right. And God bless you.